Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. What you probably seen on the title, I am building an Acclamator from the Star Wars. As you can see at the bridge, it will be a flagship, like the main ship in the fleet. I've done some work behind the camera, but it looks like this. The bridge. And when I sit down, it looks around like this. What I want to do is, it won't be like only a decoration or anything like that, but I'm planning to make it functional, because I am using the create mode because of these steel blocks. As you can see, these steel blocks actually give me the option to make it look realistic, and I am planning to create the functional shape, like not only like you grab like this and fly around like this. No, but I mean like when I drop this, then I will then later create like the engines around here and here to make it functional, and some inside around these parts, more importantly around here, because of the balance. I will make the balloon to make it float. So that's the most important part. I'll just pick it up and freeze it here. Alright, and let's continue on the box. I know you probably won't want to watch me build all of this like on camera, then I will cut some parts out. So the video isn't that long. I will be continuing behind the cameras too, so when I'll make another video and the Acclamator looks more complete than the last part, then that means I worked on it behind the camera, because I won't have all the time to record building the Acclamator, you know. So yeah. So the top part of the Acclamator is done, and the next part to do is to make this part, as you see. That I don't know how long it will take, but I think it will be very long until I complete the Acclamator. That the functions will be great, etc. But if I look at it like this, the Acclamator, because of the size, I don't know the scale, but when I look at it and I think about when I finish it, then it will be worth it, worth all the time. Like right now, it isn't complete, but when I look at it right now, I can see the whole like this, the entire structure coming nicely in. Like you can tell that this is the bridge. I hope so. It you can tell this is the bridge. Well, at least I'm trying, right? And for those who would have wanted to make this like the shape like the acclimator in survival, like for transporting items or weaponry or ammunition, etc., then I will make the engines as survival friendly as possible. Like not using the creative motor or the creative generator, etc. Just but here's the thing I am thinking about. If I should use the huge diesel engine for like when I have it then uh I don't know around here, make the engine room and connect the engines somehow. I'll have to just check the thrusters because, well, I can tell you this, I am pretty new to create, that I am not as that I'm not as how do I say it? I'm not as expert as other YouTubers. So so it needs power. It needs fuel. You know. Oh, Hmm. So if I'd made... Wait, what? Do I need to use... What? I'm sorry, guys, that I'm taking this, but I have to get to know from what do I make the movement, like forward, backward, left and right. But he's the thing, how do I connect these? 8? Wait, 8? From 8 normal thrusters. What? I don't get it. Yes, like from 8, but 8? Like 4 by 4. Like this is 8. Or is it supposed to be like this? I really don't know. You know what I'm thinking? I'll just make it like, make it like by the sails, like rotors for the movement. Like the rotors, I'm actually pretty comfortable with. That I know how to use the rotors because I've made few of the... Jesus Christ. This. Nine. That I made like an airship, like not this big, like 100% not this big, but still an decent sized airship, like I don't know, like it was somehow this wide and somehow this tall, like long, and I didn't do it like normal, and it was the bottom part somehow this tall, that I'm confident that if I use the rotors for the ship, like the Acclamator inside, 100% I will hide the rotors inside and not for the outside, because, well, I don't like for something that doesn't fit for the ship to be visible, like the, you know, rotors, etc. That I'm... If you know how to connect the thrusters, then please comment down below, because I would really, really want to know how to connect these. I'll probably use glue. Here it says 2x2 block built from 8 normal clusters. Oh, is it like this? Like forward and back? Oh, this is how it should be. I finally found out how to make the clusters. So no workers, I hope so. But the thing is how I will make the clusters even work. Like, wait, yeah, I know how. Does it need power? Oh no, it doesn't need power. It So I'll just create a diesel engine block at each cluster. So the diesel or the fuel can like go into the clusters and make it work like an actual spaceship. Like it's supposed to. I am thinking I'll just do this. But it looks pretty good for me though. Like, the main part is functionality. Because if it works, that's what matters. Because you can't have a ship that looks good but works like a trash bag that you have to pick up and throw. another piece of the hole done. And after I'm done with this section of the hole, then I'll move to the other side over there, and then after I'm done with that, I'll continue with this section of the hull, and then that section, and then the front section to the front. And after I'm done with this entire top part, I'll move probably to the tail section, and then I'll move to the bottom to make the same thing like on the top, but except with of the bridge, like the bridge is only here. And what I wanted to say is thank you for supporting this channel. Yeah, our community is very small, like small amount of subscribers, but still, thank you for those who found interest in subscribing, like that this channel has a chance. Thank you. Absolutely, thank you for supporting this channel. That if you find anything wrong with my videos, like further on, or that what mistakes I'm doing, like talking too much or taking so long in a game, I would really like to hear your feedback. Really. Because when I hear the feedback from you, I know what problem is with the channel, like what I'm doing, so I know how I can change, like from the talking too much to just talking when it's necessary, just the stuff that you probably want to have a little bit changed. Damn. I'll just wait. Was it like this? I hope so. So, like this. Nice. But I'm thinking about when I complete like these both holes and probably this piece, then I'll leave this piece and the bottom hull to the next video for tomorrow because, well, because of time, that the whole hull will probably take days to just complete. Well, not days, but you know, probably a day or two. For sure. For sure. Because the whole build will take 100%, 100% 3 days, if I could say, because of the thrusters, the wall, the wall bridge, the functionality of the ship, and when I have it done, it be big time when it is finished. But because of the size of the Acclamator and its purpose in the Grand Army of the Republic, it will be very good for survival because as it's so big, it will have a lot of space, and as it has a lot of space, then it can carry a lot of stuff like vaults, chests, etc. The stuff like around the survival that you need, like, and the most important part is the speed, because without speed you can do so little without going fast. Because by me, I would rather fly a small but fast vehicle than fly a big but slow like aircraft like this. Because yeah, the size will be very good, but the important thing is the speed, because without speed you can, as I already said, you can do so little with speed, with less speed. Well, as I'm thinking, I would probably do the tail first, and then after I complete this piece of hull, of course, but after I'm done with this, I'd move to the tail because it's very big. And the thing is, I would like to ask you for some ideas about the details, like the paint job, etc. Like, not like it is this white color, yes, but I'm planning to use yellow, red, any color, and and I would want you viewers to give some ideas for what it could have, like not only the paint job, but like what should be inside, how functional it could be, like if it should have the orbital bombardment weapons, like cannons on the bottom, so it can be fired onto the surface, like under the ground, or etc. You know. So as I'll check the other side of the hull. So it is like this piece. What I can say is it's taking great shape. It's starting to slowly but surely look more and more like a Acclamator. Well, like these sides really look good. Not gonna lie. If I can say for myself, I did pretty good job. And now on to the tail. I'd probably set the time. Nice. More and more as it completes, the more and more is starting to take shape. Like, not as, yeah, I know I'm saying that over and over again, but just look at it. Like, the whole, yeah, it doesn't look like completely like an acclamator, yeah. But if you go into the bridge and like this, then if you look from the top, don't tell me it doesn't look like an acclamator. I hope you enjoy the video more. That if you have any like idea for a game I should play, please comment down below. I'll look at it and maybe play it. But I really don't have an idea what type of videos I should make, like, yeah, gaming videos, of course, but for what game, that I really don't have an idea for what game. But for now, I decided to start with this. So, the top is done. Now onto this. I made it from there because, well, I made it because I did the outline of the Acclamator first. So after it looks good and looks exactly like the Acclamator as it should, then I will start building with these blocks as I am using right now. So on the bottom like this, just do the, well, it's not the same thing, but still, fill in these slots. But I will use some tools to make the work easier, of course. Yeah, I know won't look good, but you know, like this block, and I had what the thing I'm always doing is I'll count the blocks across as it is, like this length. So it's 13 blocks across. So I'll change it to like this. Find the center like this. And go like this, and then nice. To why I'm using the word shaper is because many parts of this build are too much for me to build block by block. That if I would've done it block by block, then it would take very, very long time. Like this. But here I'll do one simple thing, which is I'll do these, like the top, because I don't want to screw the top bad, because I take pride in my work. Okay, here. Alright. Nice. Very nice. Like this, and then just count the length, like the width. As this is the length, this is the width. 32. So I hope this is the same center. So it's the max. So this is the center. Alright. I'll do it also out goes to here. So I can just fill it in. Finish. And finished. So I finished this. Well, still a lot of time, then complete I'll complete this. And at these parts I will build block by block only, because these jobs are important to make them look better. Wait, it doesn't look that great with this. Like this and then this. Like it should have been like this. Yeah. Like this will take a lot of time. But it will be worth it. But what I am planning to do is I'll just continue tomorrow with the other side or do it off camera because these are very, very hard to make. Well, I'd probably do the what I did with the so it would have looked better, much better. Like this, like this. If I'd let it be like this, how would it look? It looks uh, mm, slightly bad. Now, for one, a little bit, a little bit. Now it looks better. Alright, here I will end it. So, I hope you like the build I'm building behind me, the Acclamator. So, and we'll see each other later. Goodbye.